I am Nancy Chapin. I've been with Windermere Mount Baker 6.5 years. I had thought about real estate about 10 years earlier and decided not to do it because the notion of going into sales sort of made me it was repelling to me. And then I had the opportunity to meet with a gentleman who spoke the magic words, and he said that real estate isn't about sales because real estate sells itself. It's really about facilitating a process. But what the theme was always, here's where you are, here's where you want to get to, how do we create a plan and a strategy to get you from here to there that's reflective of who you are and your values and what's important to you. And I really find myself much more as a coach, navigator, solution finder. You know, I don't ever think of myself as a salesperson. I have lived in Mount Baker since the mid-'80s. I love Southeast Seattle. And this office is the only major franchise that is in all of Southeast Seattle. And that says a lot about who's in that office. The expectation in real estate is that it's so cutthroat and that people are always sort of seeing you as their competition. And that's just not the case in our office. And a lot of people in our office come from social services, mental health, some kind of service-oriented work. And that is really the heart and soul of how my business is, how I want to be in the world as a human being. And it was just such a no-brainer. And the best news about it is being at that office totally transformed my business. Really, coming from service, it's all about what's in your best interest. My best interest is such a distant, not even a second, third, fourth, whatever it is. And people have to they have to get you to get that that's really true. Then who's supposed to find you, finds you. Yeah. And it's kismet, it's beautiful. So one time, one of a gazillion times, I had sent a little selfie video to somebody saying, hey, it was great talking to you today. So glad so-and-so gave you my name and number. I'm glad we had a chance to chat. Just wanted to give you a face to go with who you're gonna meet with on Saturday. Have a great rest of the week. We'll see you then. Send. And I sent that. And when I went to meet them, it was like a deja vu moment of like, they hugged me initially. And I was like, I'm a hugger, but most people hug me at the end of the meeting, not when they're walking in. They interviewed several different brokers, they picked me, and at the end I said, so I know you interviewed other people, why'd you pick me? And their answer to me, you totally had us at the video. And that was huge. It was like this light bulb went off about, again, people want to know who you are. They would just want to get a sense of your, are you a good peeps? Are you somebody I'm going to resonate with? And that, again, combined with the total culture of Windermere Mount Baker has just made this feel like breathing. No, there just isn't that competition. Like we're not, Don Kuntz and I were just talking about this morning. We were out on tour. We're talking about how, because, again, it goes back, circles back to the authenticity piece, that he and I are not going to have the same clients. And so we don't have to compete. And when you create a culture that has that sort of collaboration and support as the bedrock rather than competition, it's amazing. Because then you really are invested in helping everybody get better. Because that person getting better just may be that person you need to call saying, hey, can you cover for me? So of course you want everybody to be at their A game. And just because that's just who we are as an office. Yeah. Windermere Mount Baker, 40 years old, you look good. I am so eternally grateful to get to be part of this office. Joe, you are an amazing, amazing leader in such a soft-handed kind of way. It's amazing. And Frida and Bev and Heidi and Elaine, I mean, everybody who just makes it look so easy in the front, while sometimes our hair is on fire in the back. Thank you.